It's Christmas time, and in the church, Advent celebrations and carol services are already in full swing. Most of us are familiar with carols like Away in a Manger or Silent Night, but what about the Coventry Carol?
The Coventry Carol? No.
Never heard of that one?
No.
I've never heard about the Coventry Carol.
I have, but I wouldn't know how it goes.
Okay. Outside of the church, it may not be well known, but inside the church, it's a favourite at carol services all over the country.
I mean, in a carol service like this, we often have a kind of lullaby type carol, and this kind of fits the bill. So we thought, yeah, let's include the Coventry Carol this year.
Despite the carol being a popular one during Advent season, many churchgoers don't know the significance or history behind the tune. Thankfully, though, there are records of the song. The Coventry archives here at the Herbert Art Gallery and Museum have records of the song from when it was first sung in the 15th century.
Well, as far as we know, it was part of the pageant of Shearman and Taylor's pageant, which was part of the Corpus Christi plays that started being produced around the 1500s in Coventry. We don't know actually who composed the music that went to it. There's various different composers that are actually linked up with it. But what we do know, as far as we know, is that the lyrics were actually written by Robert Crewe.
While the mystery of the song remains intact, there's one thing we do know: why everybody seems to enjoy it so much.
The words are very emotive. You could imagine that a mother could be singing some of the lyrics. The melody is quite haunting as well. It's quite a simple melody, but it's a very it's a very sort of haunting melody.
Despite its name, the Coventry Carol isn't usually associated with the city it originates in. The undertones of the song, however, have obvious links to the modern world.
This coming Wednesday, we have the funeral of a young man who was stabbed to death in Coventry. I think that kind of resonates. The sort of thing that happened, which the carol is based on, is still happening in our world today.
It's Christmas time in Coventry. Trees are going up, mince pies are being eaten, and Santa is on his way. But perhaps amongst all the cheer of Christmas, the Coventry Carol can provide a moment of reflection for all of us. Joseph Connolly, iCov News, The Herbert.